Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is Daily Trading Analysis with a quick market update after a choppy open and a consolidation right above last week high. Looks like we have found some buyers down here that perhaps are showing some kind of commitment to the upside. So we started the day chopping around and testing last week high. This is the spot. This dot blue line is both pre-market lows and last week high, 11,528, and last week low. And I think this consolidation was super choppy, but it showed you that some buyers are still present in the market. It bounced off settlement and right now broke hold. And after consolidation, we are starting to show some kind of strength, but slowly and grinding price action. Let's look at the 30 because the 30 shows something interesting. Look at this trend line. This I was showing during the forecast, market forecast earlier today, that this break to the downside was showing some weakness yesterday, but we held these levels. Look at this, bounce, bounce, bounce. So, and double bottom of pre-market low and last week low. So last week high is 12,100 and last week low is 11,528. So quite a nice setup today for a deep entries to the long side. And right now we are in a very nice spot here for a breakout. Look at this. We are following this trend line and looks like we are now starting to show some strength to the upside. But I think the first target, the first move to really show strength is prior high, yesterday high at 11,700. So this could be the first target for today. Right now at noon, starting lunch hour, we are seeing quite a nice momentum to the upside. Let's see if that continues. We don't have any news today, but I was watching dollar and yields all day, and I mentioned that in the market forecast earlier that dollar is more or less trying to show some kind of weakness of 108. And if dollar weakens and also yields pull back, let's change to the 5-minute to see its lower time frames. So we are still holding 4.5% in the 2-year, but we are red 1% today, and the 10-year is showing also some kind of pullback of 3.8%, also red 1.62%. So dollar and yields being weak, and look at this TLT, Treasury bonds are pushing higher. If we change to the 30-minute chart, we can see that bonds are breaking 100, are holding 100 and breaking 101. We check the daily. Look at this. This is trying to hold the 45 EMA, and after a long period of consolidation, we are now trying to reach this level of 104, and Treasury bonds market are pricing in lower yields. So everything is converging. Weak dollar, weak yields, and strong bonds market are pushing the overall market up. This is good news. Good market convergence and correlations. What else is good? So XLY, consumer discretionary, is 0.60% on the day. If we check the 30-minute, we can see that we are trying to start a curl back up through this 138. Financials are also good right now, pulling back, but they gapped up pre-market. So financials 0.7%, 0.70. And the only thing that I think is concerning is that healthcare XLV, it's up 0.35. Staples XLB, it's also up, and utilities are also up. And this is a divergence. We usually want a cycle in which money flows from defensive to the offensive. We are seeing everything. All sector funds are pushing higher. The only thing that is good is that correlation with this weak dollar and weak yields. And also be careful because XLE energy, it's 2.86% on the day following yesterday's also strength. So since yesterday, XLE it's up 6.70%, and this is concerning for the long term because as you can see in the daily, we are after rejecting 88, look at this, after rejecting this hammer, we are again in a position in which we didn't want to break 93. If we check the weekly, these levels are super important. These are 2014 levels, so almost 9 years ago. So watch out for that because crude oil is 2.72%. It's quite strong and it's leaving behind the 80 level. And look at this hammer candle. This is super bullish. So looks like energy is back on the horse, and natural gas is also 2.11%, trying to break this 7 level. So good news, dollar weakening, yields weakening, and the important sector funds XLY and XLF and XLK, of course, technology are good, are pushing the market up, but we have some divergences. The XLP, staples, healthcare, and utilities are also green, so be careful because perhaps the markets are not yet buying in a rotation from defensive to offensive, to risk on, but we have to continue watching these markets, and I think it's quite important to find those correlations with the overall market. We want those defensives to pull back, and at the same time, traders and investors pushing and going risk on and pushing the overall market up. So that's the plan. Let's see how we end up today. Right now, we are still dealing with the 11,700. We are still not seeing 11,700, but we'll have to see. So as always, thank you for your time. If you have any questions, you can comment down below and I will try to respond to all of you. If you found this video useful, please remember to click the like button and subscribe to receive notifications when I upload new videos. Remember, I upload new videos every single day for market forecast, market updates, and market recap. I appreciate your time and see you in a couple of hours with a market recap at market close. Remember, the trading day is not over yet. Discipline and risk management are key for success. Stay safe, everyone.